Three small mice. 3 small mice wanted some fun, wanted some fun. They made up their minds to set out to roam, said they.
'Tis dull to remain at home.
And all the luggage they took was a comb, these 3 small mice.
Three bold mice. 3 bold mice came to an inn, came to an inn. Good evening, sir, can you give us a bed? But the man just grinned and he shook his head. So they all slept out in a field instead, these 3 bold mice.
3 cold mice. 3 cold mice woke up next morn. Woke up next morn. They each had a cold and a swollen face from sleeping all night in an open space. So they rose quite early and left the place, these 3 cold mice.
Three hungry mice. 3 hungry mice hunted for food, hunted for food. But all they found was a walnut shell that lay by the side of a dried-up well. Who had eaten the nut they could not tell, these 3 hungry mice.
3 starved mice. 3 starved mice came to a farm, came to a farm.
The farmer was eating some bread and cheese.
So they all went down on their hands and knees and squeaked.
Pray, give us a nibble, please.
These 3 starved mice.
3 glad mice. 3 glad mice ate all they could, ate all they could. They felt so happy they danced with glee. But the farmer's wife came in to see what might this merry-making be of 3 glad mice.
3 poor mice. 3 poor mice soon changed their tune. Soon changed their tune. The farmer's wife said,
"What are you at? And why are you dancing around like that? Just wait a minute, I'll get the cat."
"Oh dear, poor mice."
Three scared mice. 3 scared mice ran for their lives, ran for their lives. They jumped out onto the window ledge. The thought of a cat set their teeth on edge. So they hid themselves in a prickly hedge, these 3 scared mice.
3 sad mice. 3 sad mice. What could they do? What could they do? The prickly hedge was most unkind. It scratched their eyes and made them blind. And soon each mouse went out of his mind. These three sad mice.
3 blind mice, 3 blind mice. See how they run, see how they run. They all ran after the farmer's wife, who cut off their tails with a carving knife. Did you ever see such a sight in your life as 3 blind mice?
Three sick mice. 3 sick mice. Burst into tears. Burst into tears. They could not see, and they had no end. They looked for a doctor and found a friend.
He gave them some never too late to mend.
These 3 sick mice.
Three wise mice. 3 wise mice. Rubbed, rubbed away. Rubbed, rubbed away. And soon their tails began to grow, and their eyes recovered their sight, you know.
They looked in the glass, and it told them so.
These 3 wise mice.
3 proud mice. 3 proud mice. Soon settled down. Soon settled down.
The name of their house I cannot tell, but they've learned a trade and are doing well. If you call upon them, ring the bell. 3 times twice. Three blind mice, 3 blind mice. See how they run, see how they run.
They all ran after the farmer's wife.
Who cut off their tails with a carving knife.
Did you ever see such a sight in your life
As 3 blind mice.